Hello everyone and welcome to Great Little Kingdoms, a new game that just released on Steam, at least the demo you can try out yourself, where it's a roguelike city builder with very interesting mechanics, so we're jumping into this one right away. By the way, if you enjoy my content, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to try out the game yourself, the link is in the video description. We're starting a new game right away, and here we are now. Welcome to Greedy Little Kingdom. Assign workers to gather resources, build workshops, construct lookouts, and fulfill demands to gain rewards. And yeah, every run is different than the last one, and we're starting here right away. We got some workers available already, so my population is 2. We have 500 coins, so I could buy another worker. But let's just start with assigning us a farmer to this grain, to this wheat field over there. There's also, it seems like, a villager that we can get if we pay 50 coin only. So I'm gonna fulfill this reward and get me a free villager. Gonna accept this one. While we plan our city, we can already see that we're scouting as well. So this is happening here, and we're unlocking more tiles down the road. The goal is to find the dragons and defeat them. How we defeat them, we'll just see. If we fail, well, then we have to start over again. Alright, we found ourselves a nice little forest tile over there that has wood, mushrooms, bones. Alright, so we can assign now a wood chopper. So a farmer and a wood chopper were my 2 first villagers. And with that, we have it fulfilled. We also fulfilled the quest here already and got a new villager. A new farmer or a new wood chopper. Can we move this? We cannot move it because I would like to know what kind of areas we have. Let's go with the farmer. Yeah, because I remember the hills that we have over there. It would give me 3 cows. And this is a forest tile. This is a farm tile. So here a farmer makes sense. And here we could get a miner because this is a valley, and this makes sense to get right away because the valley provides me with diamonds and iron ore. That's both very useful. We also can choose 3 new rewards, and that's recipes, items that we can produce like apples and planks into barrels. Here we have clothing, and here we have crowbars. So in this case, what do we have? Yeah, I think barrels makes the most sense to me in this condition. And for the rest, I'm just gonna wait because we have 2 more recipes available, right? Got some rats here. We can pay them off with some coin. So let's do this. And we got a thief over there that we can pay off with some wheat. Let's also do this. All right, so these 2 we can fulfill right now. Next, let's choose with the money we have someone new. And grassland over there makes sense. The hills we have. So shepherd, we don't have a shepherd yet. Go ahead and buy us a shepherd and have it work there on the hills. This gives me meat and wool. Very good. A trader comes in. Here we can trade surplus, like for example these gems that we still have or that we just got, right? So this is very powerful. And let's also sell some garlic because we need to make money and we need to have money to get more peasants in. Only with that can we buy more peasants. Alright, let's just check it out. There's a reward chest. Necklaces and apples. This is actually... Because... Can we sell the necklaces? No, we can't. At least this trader doesn't. Another area here for farmer. Let's assign a farmer to this. Let's take the necklace and the apples. So all of these fields we have now working, right? And then we got some empty fields here too, or tiles, right? So these are just hills. Let's use one of them to build me something on it. And we can build a workshop or a lookout tower. With the lookout tower, we can speed up exploration, but any kind of new exploration opens up threats. So I'd rather build me a workshop now so that we can start then on some recipes soon. Some wolves, and they would need some roots as well. We can also switch this around. But we don't have any of that at the moment, so nothing I can do. Mushrooms out of this. I think here we could afford now grasslands, another worker. We are constantly, by the way, also producing now resources, so this is helping me out a bit. But that wolf I cannot defeat at the moment. Alright, got the workshop finished. We would need to assign a worker to this now. Forest. I'm going to use this forest with another wood chopper. Buy me that. Just very powerful. Getting lots of wood out of that. And a new trader would be great at this point. Lots of resources coming in now. Yeah, that was close to. Perhaps here's something. No. Nothing we can use right now to clear the wolf. There would be a cow on it, so we would get some bones and saw. Let's fulfill that. Another trader, he would purchase resin. Let's sell this one. And also wool. And we have that. And this gives me enough money to have another worker. And we can just use basically anyone here, because I'm going to assign them anyway to my workshop. They're working here now. And we can assign them to one of my recipes. And I'm starting, of course, with the planks because I don't have any. And he's now processing that. Very cool, right? I think so. Alright, can we sell something else? We can sell, because the traders are only there temporary. And they disappear rather quickly. Bones and saw. Yeah, very good. The bones were enough, so we can now fulfill the wolf and free up this tile. Another thief, that would be grain. No special reward. Let's give him the grain, so he disappears and we can use the tile for ourselves. Alright, I think we should also build another workshop. We can do this. Because we're gonna need to craft a lot of things down the road. I might just use the trader while he's still here to sell some more. Because once again, we need a lot of money. Here we have our health. If this reaches 0, the game is over. And we have to start from scratch. Another thief. We do have the necklaces. I'm gonna get this one in right away. Okay, workshop has been finished. I do like the money right now to trade, so we need to wait for a new trader. We also got some new recipes that we can choose from, but I'm gonna keep them open for now, because you never know when you need them. Stone and paper as my latest reward. And we opened up farmland. Up here, carrots. Might use them. And more grassland. Not that much happening right now. I'm hoping for trader. There's a trader. It's stone. Nice. Let's sell 40 stone, right? That's 280 coin. That gives me almost 2 villagers. Now we have 2 villagers available. And I would like to use them. There is also the cows. I give them some meat. They give me loots and paper. And meat is something we can always produce. So that is absolutely fine. Paper. And oh, we got a reward, a certificate. Increases the recipe yield by 1 or allows 2 more workers to work in the workshop. Let's go with the yield. I'm gonna sell another batch of stone. Any space for mining? I feel like we don't have enough mining. We have a lot of farms, right? Could use one on the forest, one additional one. So, get me another wood chopper for the wood forest. And I would have coin for 1 more, so we could activate the second workshop. You know what? We can purchase 2 again. So let's have a worker. Why not? Oh, we need to wait. We are too fast with the expansion. Okay. Population only increases by 1 per year. We can fulfill it with the saw. Here, don't really have enough. I don't need to, right? So let's wait on that. Another thief. Lots of wheat we have. She gives me bones. That's rare. At least I think so. Yeah, farm tile. Farm tile. What is that? Hills. Meat. Sounds good. Need to wait. Where can I see a year? Cannot. Let's have a look at the tower. Speed up exploration down here for these tiles. There's a trader. Ooh, he buys a lot. We have ropes. We have these certificates. And we have the wool. The wool we constantly produce. That was a lot of coin. I think. Yeah, now we can go for another one. And let's activate 1 more. Would like to buy a miner. I don't have any mineable tiles, but I can use him in the workshop until we find something. And we could produce the barrels here now because we got the apples, we got the planks, right? So that would be fine. And we could also No, I don't have any iron ore. Am I blind? We do have one miner, but he's not doing this. So let's start producing planks. Bone. This is bad. This is a mummy. It gives me a penalty. So it will attack us. And he needs... Oh, he needs stuff that we don't have. Staff for these books. With the crowbar. That's just very expensive. There's the book, but that's also very expensive. I cannot afford this. Can I buy it? No. Ooh, what is that? It's also very expensive. What is going on? Both of them are very expensive. They need these staffs. I don't have anything for the staffs at the moment. Oh, that's bad. We got another one, but we can actually fulfill this guy with the sword that we still have. Okay. These give me penalties, by the way. Right? So every time the cycle completes, we lose health. Cannot buy another miner. That would be the book. I think the potion is something that we can provide. The book and the staff. Stone runes might be something. Meat. That one is a reward quite often, but let's go ahead and take this one. And we have enough planks for now. Let's build the book. Oh, that's bad. Don't have anything for the staff. Staff would need the rune barks. We also don't have that. Trader. Ah, the trader has it though. So we could trade lots of the diamonds that we have. And some stone. That's a lot of coin. And buy us this. How much do we need? 7 here. 7 here. 14, please. How much is that? 800, yeah. Can still buy another villager with that, but at least we can clear those 2 threats now. This one's being cleared, and this one's coming up already. Good. Staff again, or the potion. He has the potions. 7 potions. See how we can trade all of this. This is getting stressful rather quickly. There we have it. Let's fulfill that quest. What is going on? This is very unlucky. You know, I've had one test playthrough before. And we're just getting bad guys here. That's not usual. Alright. I can buy another villager. We don't have the money. We have a trade over there. He buys meat. We have lots of wheat. And lots of garlic. That's lots of coin coming in. So we can afford something. Another miner. And I would like to use the miner on my ore here. What can you use on that? We lost so much health already because they're ticking here relentlessly. Got 900 coin though, so we should be prepared for the next one. This guy here just wants 150 gold. Go ahead and get this one done. All of them are being fulfilled right now. By the way, you can of course also make the Royal Mail Express service, but that just costs an absurd amount of coin. And I'm not ready for this just yet. Okay, there's a bit of reward. It's a villager. Let's go with the wood chopper this time. And some certificates. And there is a random reward. Lucky coin. Reduce 1 extra. Ooh, that's good. Frozen herb. Enables herbs to be collected fully in winter. With the lucky coin. A new recipe. Let's go with the runestone. And belts. The tricky thing is that the time continues to clock even if you read messages. So it's stressful reading those messages. Bit of money again. We can still choose one more recipe. Another bad guy. Staff or book? Staff or book? The druid staff? Was it this? The druid staff. Druid staff. Let's buy this one. Coin-wise, it's not so bad. Giving me another villager too. Random reward, a shepherd's runestone. They also collect rune... Oh, this is powerful. They also collect runestones now. All my shepherds. Makes it worth to have another one right away. Anything else we should sell? Definitely need to keep some stuff behind for production. By the way, any kind of recipe we should go for? Yes, the iron now, right? So we can process the iron that we mine. Yeah, of course. Bad guy. Crowbar. 15. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And fulfill her right away. Phew, so far so good. We're still alive. Lots of production. It's spring again. Got some books, rune barks, and lamps. And in the desert here, I mean, we could have a new one. Right, a herbalist. Shepherd. I would like to go with a shepherd. Produces leather here. And they also have a chance to find rune barks. Don't forget that. There's also the chance for a wood chopper here to get me ropes. Go ahead and do this. And... Nope. That's basically the only... Ah, there's wool again and leather. Plus the runestone. We have runestone? Let's pause the game real quick. We don't have any runestones yet. Would have a chance of finding more. Trader. Oh, lots of planks. Let's sell 100 planks. 1,500 coin. Some garlic. Nothing I would really need except the mage staff, perhaps. The rest we have ourselves. Actually sell some more. That feels great. Yeah, I think we're gonna need another lookout tower now here, because I wanna work towards the dragon there. Because at some point we inevitably will run out of hit points. Another village. Let's go with the herbalist this time. Yes. And random reward. Herbalists also collect apples now. Receive 6 paper per minute. Alright. Free delivery. And runestones. Trader. It's still the same, right? Oh. He looks bad. And he needs a lot of stuff. A mage staff 7. Wait a second! Where's the trader? 7 mage staff? That's the mage staff, right? Yeah. Thank you. Phew. The random reward. Okay, how's it looking? We are getting the planks, we're getting the bar. Anything else we should do here? Moonstone. Yeah, the saws we need quite often. We can actually start producing them. Let's do that. Okay, there was nothing. Ooh. Close. I'm not entirely sure if we should go for both dragons at the same time, or even 3, so I'm gonna wait here. Lookout tower should be fine to explore this place. The problem is we're not exploring anything right now outside of this field there, so let's risk it and go for both of them. I feel like we have a good financial power right now. No more miners. Recipes, I'm gonna wait until I see what I need. We could fulfill the cow now. Yeah. Fulfill the cow. Spiders. Okay, we would have most of it, except for the book. 2 books we miss. Mushrooms. Mushrooms or crowbar? Oh, that's a book. Ah, this guy doesn't have anything. He just buys lots of stone. By the way, the trader, of course, also has bonuses. Increases the gathering of meat by 2. For 200 coin. Absolutely. And receives 6 leather per minute. Yes. Allows 2 more workers to work in workshops. Doesn't sound so bad. Here we can see the bonuses, by the way, for each run. Need mushrooms. But we should collect mushrooms. Okay, so this should be fine. All 2 books. 7 of the staff. No staff, no books. No mushrooms. Not the best trade I've seen so far. The spider will continue to damage us for now. I think the herbalist was the one with the mushrooms. But we don't have any mushroom tile. The hills would be. I could replace... Yep, the shepherd with the herbalist here, so we produce mushrooms. And get the shepherd somewhere else. Probably best where the cow is right now. There would be bones up here. I think bones are also powerful. Let's go ahead and get the bones in the meantime. My health is going down. The dragon's attacking me from the fog. Not a bad guy. And bad 2 lanterns. We should be able to produce the lanterns ourselves now. There it is. We are. Perfect. Trader. Ah, it's still the same one. Sorry. Two lanterns. That's possible. Mushrooms. Yeah, 3 more. Paper as a reward. Increase the receipt yield by 1. I think we need to equip this one, right? Yeah. There you go. Now we increased our lantern yield. Nope. Disappear, give me a new trader. What is that? Dark Hills. Looks fantastic. Reward. A woodchopper also collects mushrooms now. Or we get salt. We'll go with the mushrooms. I haven't seen any salt demand yet. By the way, this here, let's fulfill it with the... No, it's too late anyway. You know, so we're gonna lose the hit point there. We have also the lanterns here. This we should still be able to finish. No, we're not. Even the Royal Mail does not do this. Fill it. Night, we need the books. No trader for now. Oh. Crowbar. We could start producing crowbars. 1 should be fine. Quite the battlefield down here. Mage staff. Let's go with that recipe. And the belts we haven't gotten as well. Oh, we have nothing. Trader. Belts. So the belts would be something here. Let's sell the stone. Sell some resin. Plenty of money again. 3,000 coin. And that was books, right? Or staff. And this was belts. 2 belts we need. Nothing. Really have that much. We could prematurely buy some lanterns. I would like to get the iron boost. And increase the herbalist speed by 1. Boom bark, but that is a very expensive thing. Also, it doesn't have it anyway. Okay, I think up here we should also go with the next lookout tower. Let's fulfill the demand. That will be on time. This guy here will kick us. And this guy here will also still continue to kick us. Yeah. I feel like we also cannot even produce it, right? Staff? We can produce the staff. And let's also set up the paperwork so the yield is getting increased by 1. Even though this will still also not be enough. There's the books. We can also get them going now. There's the first dragon. And he has quite the demand. So 30 belts is something we could give him. Absolutely. I'm gonna do this. And we can't feed the first one. But, ooh. We take the hit by 5 or we save the money. Don't have a lot of health left. But I think it's lost anyway because there's too many open ones. So let's go with the peasant one. But at least this would be possible. And also this dragon here we could defeat. Or appease. Let's sell. We're gonna find the next dragon now. There's the next dragon. So they have been continuously attacking us now for a while, right? That's them. And he has stuff that we absolutely cannot even trade in. Nope. We need to wait for a trader there, or I'm building it, crafting it. What's going on with the books? There are the books. Royal Mail, can we finish it? It would be on the 2nd. Let's fulfill it. It should work. Yeah, it's one fraction ahead of it. Nice. The other one though is a lost cause for the moment. Gold. We can finish that penalty there before it kicks in. There's the werewolf. We have the garlic. Very good. Before the penalty kicks in. So the spider will hit us now. And the next hit after the spider is over. And I think it's the mummy here. Any other trader, please? Do we have a trader? Nope. No trader, right? We still have a chance making the Mage Express if we have 6 elixirs. So my books go away for the elixir. We can produce it. We get the extra yield. So if I get a good trader now, we might still turn this around. So I'm gonna wait. Spider's gone. Ah, nice. Resource reduction. Can we set up both of them? Perfect. This one's gone. Elixirs. Very good. So we could fulfill it now. With the Mage Express. I just need the resources now. Oh no, we're gonna lose anyway, I think. Yep, because this penalty will kick in. There's a trader. And he also doesn't have anything that we need. I mean, we could make a lot of money here still, because I think the score at the end is being determined by the money we have. Let's sell some stuff. Increases the miner speed. And I think the game is over. There's another reward. Recipe. And clock is ticking. So you still have a chance of defeating a dragon there, if that's it, right? And with that, we have, well, basically played the game. So let's restart again and see how it goes second time. Yeah, I would like to pause the game a bit more often because we can do this. And we already have the first service worker here. Get the reward in. And let's also buy us, I think, what should we buy? There's a cat, by the way, but that needs wool. So I would like to go with a shepherd. Because the shepherd produces wool, and we can give the wool then to the cat. That would be great. And I think a woodcutter for resin would be great as well. Got the farmer on the hill. Makes sense. At least for now. We might redirect him later. I can still buy one more for the grassland, right? Carrots. I do have a farm already. We could go with the herbalist. Very important one. Go with the herbalist. Gives me something new. Herbs. Okay, there's my new reward. And I'm gonna get... we don't have wood at the moment. But I do have farmers already. But this is a farmland. So I'm inclined to go with the farmer. To make immediate use of him. Valley. Now I need a miner. We have the fulfillment here now. Should we go with random reward or fixed reward? Go with the fixed reward. This gives me that forest tile, and with that we can use then a wood chopper. Yeah. Thief. Yeah. We can fulfill it. The cat has been freed. And we get a forest tile that I can use next time we have a new villager coming in. Okay, wolf. Don't have anything for him yet, but we're close to that. Just a bit more wool. Trader, very good. I can sell my carrots and my... is it reed? Desert grass. Okay. Desert grass. Gives me enough money now to buy another villager. Reward of bones. And access to this one. By the way, we do have a miner that collects me now the gems once again. And here we have the wood chopper for wood. Perfect. So now just the frog. Oh, no, wait a second. This gives me a worker. I'm gonna wait for the grassland again. We are collecting this already. Hills. Leopard would be great over there. Let's fulfill the demand with the frogs. Now we get a new one, but I haven't discovered enough. There's the worker, farmer, herbalist. I think we're gonna go with the herbalist. I can fulfill this guy now, but planks we could get easily. This is another free worker. Let's buy me, or let's build me a workshop now. This guy's gone. In the valley, we could get now the... we're not collecting any mushrooms yet. I know they are powerful. And let's also start with the first lookout tower, right? Because we need one for this area. Snake. Have that. No threat. And we do have our first workshop with the planks. And let's get me a miner that works this one for now. I think there are no bonuses per se in having any kind of profession attached to it. Another trader. Okay, we have the ore. We had the bones I would rather keep. Increases the gathering speed of carrots by 2. When producing magical items, we have the chance to produce 1 extra. That is powerful. And not yet, but later. Or half the resources required to make the recipe. Ooh, that's an interesting choice. I think I'm gonna go with the potion here. Yeah. Going to come in handy later. Oh, that's a threat. We can take on though, once we have the diamonds. Ideal place for a lookout tower. Probably keep this one. Then we would have another one here or here. Cow. Yeah. Do this. I think I don't want to get the penalty. It's too late for that. 100 coin. Not enough for the express service though. Trader. That was fast. We got the planks, by the way, so we should be able now to get us a free worker. There you go. And make some coin. Nah, I need them. Ooh, receive 6 elderbark per minute. This is powerful. Whoa, definitely. Elderbark is really rare. There it is. Let's fill this so he will damage us once. Unfortunately. We also should get rid of one of the dragons as soon as possible, because the constant damage is just so high. There's now the planks, so we can also fulfill the snake. Very good. Very good so far. At least I think so. this trade is gonna disappear now, so any last chances? No. There's my mushrooms and lanterns, plus we got another wheat field available. There's my free elder bark coming now. That's just really nice. Sell a bit more. And let's build a lookout tower then on this field here. And with that, we are ready to already engage the first dragon. We can take him on. Look at that. 15 of that or 7 of that. Okay, this is the much better option, obviously. I think so. 7 lanterns, but we would get alcohol and barns. We don't have that. Very good. There's nothing on this one, so we can build the lookout tower towards the dragon. I could afford another villager, but we get a free one anyway. So let's go with the wood chopper this time. And give him a forest tile, that one. Trader. Some stone. Get some mushrooms. Wood to sell. Receive 6 salt per minute. Increases the shepherd's speed by 1. Yeah, let's do that. Comes in handy down the road. Reward. The magician's potions are gonna be great for express services. That beef is cheap. We have lots of that. Forest. Wheat. Could build another workshop too. Fulfilled. Another farm. Mushrooms and bread and forest. What should we need the most? We have 2 of everything except the shepherd. I'm gonna go with the shepherd. And we could use him up there for wool and meat. And I would like to most likely get me another workshop going then. Here. Once we can afford it. Yes! Free villager. Trader. Sell the ropes. Another 6 elder bark per minute bonus. Wow, we would have 12 then coming in. I think that's not gonna be necessary though. Speed of recipes, or we get the free paper per minute. Let's go with that. I'd rather go with a new resource instead of boosting one that we already get. Didn't we get alcohol out of the reward? Or is it still coming in? There it is! Yes, nice. That was quick. And 2 minutes 30. We can fulfill it before it runs out. A bear. He wants money. He shall have it. Sell some mushrooms. Give him the money. Oh. Ooh. I think for this one, I go with the Mage Express. Finish that in 20 seconds. Why not use it? We have it. 5 hit points more that I have. Bit of a reward again. Let's work on lookout tower here. Oh, we sold the wood. I need to wait. Okay, reward. Yeah, that's some good stuff here. Magician's potions again, free worker. I consider... I don't have any mining sites anymore. Go with the herbalist. Use the herbalist on mushrooms. Nothing else? Nothing else. But for mushrooms. Okay. A new trader comes to town. Lots of carrots we can sell. And some ropes and some mushrooms. Gonna get lots of mushrooms. 1,300 coin. Herbalist speed by 1. Yeah. And get the salt in. Do that. This guy's disappearing now. Should we still get the rune barks in? The elder bark, I think we should. It's a really valuable thing. Yeah, 200 coin is nothing. Would be very profitable for us. There's the dragon number 1. He wants 30 alcohol. The drunkard. Or some busts. Okay, wait a second. There would be alcohol, but it's so ridiculously expensive. The necklace, okay, they're all costing the same. Can only get 13. Ah, we don't have it. Another trader. We would have the busts. How many busts do we have? Did we get them out of reward? We did not. Trying to sell as much as possible here, but this will still not be enough. 20 alcohol we could get with that. Okay. It's close. It's close. Perhaps we can keep the trader around for a bit. Selling here some bones. Really takes priority right now, getting all that in. Get rid of the wolf. Stuff that we could sell. I haven't built a wood workshop yet because we're getting those rare stuff in passively. Feels pretty great. Let's just see. I can sell a few more things. Yeah, I'm really going all out here. Alcohol, 20, 29, yes. 27. We can fulfill it. And we can use the Mage Express. Holy cow, we completed the first dragon. Before he can damage us further. I know we need another wood chopper, but I don't have the money. We can afford to sell a bit more. Now let's get a wood chopper. And get him into a forest or a jungle. Oh, this gives me wood. This wood gives me elder barks again. Here we have resin. I'm gonna take this. Okay, what is that? Skeleton. No! Hooray! Right? That dragon was not ready to give up yet. We only fulfilled 1/3 of his demands. Okay. He wants the busts now. The busts. Any other trader, please? Skeleton up here. Crowbar. Don't have that. No other traders for the moment. Where are they? Another baddie. He wants gems. Give him. That won't last. That would not be enough. That's a bit unfair. You know, the Norman peasant post doesn't fulfill it on time. Extra alcohol. Receive 6 elder barks again. Increases the gathering speed of ore. Let's go with that. 20 staffs. That's powerful. Still cannot go for another. Yeah. Lookout tower is fine. But I still cannot go for another peasant yet. That would be greatly appreciated. That's another worker there. Barbarian. We need some belts. There is a trader, and he purchases nothing that we have in surplus. Increases the miner speed. Yeah, let's go with that bonus. You know, the dragon damages us regardless. So they're constantly damaging us, so it doesn't matter if I can't fulfill it now. We now know his demands for number 2. That's the important thing. Up here we have a problem. I will need to redirect that shepherd and instead build me then a lookout tower. The shepherd continues here. On the same tile. Same type of tile. No. Snake. Ooh, but that requires staff. Yeah, let's go with the random reward. Books. Nothing on the trader. would love a trader that, you know, buys stuff that we actually have. Time to build that next workshop. But I'm really, really low on freaking wood this time. Because we're processing way too much, right? We have probably 78 now. Let's start processing the bars. And I'm gonna get me now another wood chopper. Here. Ah, that's wrong. Okay. Oh, there it is. Wood and resin. Resin is actually pretty good. And let's go with the runestone. Let's go with the belts. They're easy to produce. This should be also easy because we have lots of rune barks. The books, perfect. I think belts are possible now. And the book with the next building we built. So this is the lookout tower. Reward. No, you can wait. Where are traders again? Spider. Can fulfill. Gonna do this immediately. That would be a great mining location, right? Yeah. Trader. Ah, seriously? Only stone. Farmer speed. Wood chopper speed. Both of them are nice. But he's not buying anything useful. Random reward. That's great. Extra goods. We don't need more room. Okay, another thief. And let's build another workshop. It's probably really late with the workshop there. With the book for now, and the rest will need to wait. Another trader. This time he buys wool, that we have plenty. So let's go ahead. Finally. Okay. There would be the busts now. So we do have 1,300. That's still not that much. $15 alcohol? Anyone? Can do this. We can finish the next round of the dragon. And there is somewhere here. There's the book. Anything else outside the book? Staff. Staff or book? Nope. Bad for this guy. Belts and garlic. We don't have any garlic. 7 busts we definitely can buy. 6. 7. So we can finish this werewolf there. Wool. This is so tight again. Stone. There's something up here. Let's use the the planks that we have. By the way, belts, no. Crowbars, no. I want to get the free worker there. Next one, we can finish this one. Very good, with a free worker. There's so many negatives this time. Again, these saw we don't have. I need to wait for another trader. Or, I mean, we have a lot of books now, right? No, 4. We continue with the books here. And this guy... We have some belts. Now we don't have any iron bar. No worker for this, but we're getting a worker in soon. Yeah, we constantly need to scroll around here. There's another trader. Please, yes. Taking lots of these barks here. Planks. Boots. Gemstones. He's gonna make us rich. Carrots. 3,000 coin. Alright. He also seems to sell some nice stuff. Book. I just need one more book. There you go. And we can finally finish this guy here. And I'm gonna send it with the Royal Mail, so we're not getting any penalties out of this anymore. And by the way, we're getting 20 busts. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then we have these saw. Have that. What else do you have? Belts, crowbars, nets. 15 nets sounds like a lot. Lanterns, right? Lanterns would be something. Ah, we need 12 more lanterns. That's a lot. Can afford it. And send it over with Royal Mail so we don't have to deal with the penalty anymore. I will need to make up though with more rune. Could get that rune bonus in again. And we can buy another worker. We need one for the workshop. Yeah, the loots we're gonna need. Say goodbye to this guy now. Sell him wool one more time. Ooh, lots of meat. The belts? He doesn't have any belts. With the alcohol, that's actually pretty powerful. I'm considering building another workshop. Yes, I'm gonna fulfill this one instantly before the penalty kicks in. Faster shepherds. When gathering iron ore, also gather rune stones. No, let's increase the 20 busts we have. Perfect. Any penalty right now? This one here. Give it the belt. There's not gonna be any penalty from this guy. Perfect. Okay, got this one ready, but no workers. And still need that. Let's sell the carrots. And the ropes. $20 necklaces. I think that should be worth something. And a worker. Let's go with a farmer. I don't care. I just need one that staffs my workshop. And this guy is producing us alcohol. What? Apples? You serious? I thought I had apples. Okay. Then... bad. Can't produce us anything. We also don't have the belts. Okay. We don't even have the wheat in, so I'm gonna make sure that we get the apples in next. Okay, dragon has been finished. Frozen wood. Shepherds also collect rune stones. Last but not least, we can fulfill it. And I'm gonna fulfill it with the Royal Mail. So we should be able to actually finish at least one dragon. We can clear the next threat. No trader. Such a big land and no trader. I could probably move my shepherd to an area where we can use him. But it seems there would be bones here. Better. Let's collect bones. That's new. Trader. No. Let's just see what happens when we defeat the dragon. I mean, we made him fat, right? I think I'm gonna go with the miner so we are able to get more iron ore out of this land. But I think... There it is. Extra garlic, 6 leather per minute baseline, that's good. Okay, gonna enjoy this one, look at that. Poof, off it goes, and I've won! I've defeated the dragon, and the game is basically over. What an amazing game, every run feels different. This is the demo, and I can't wait for the full release. Hope you enjoyed this one, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you enjoy my content. Cheers!